Alright, welcome to Mr. Rogers' podcast or screencast here. We're going to do a little mod makeover today on some of the tips from Justin and how to do that. Make sure you get logged into Monarch and go to that. Make sure you have your own yearbook tab up there. And for all you red and white yearbook users, to open up a page like this for a mod makeover, remember you go File, Open. I have it set up right to go to deadline 5 and one of our alternative spread ideas. But you can go to Team Drive pages and find that as well there too. I've opened one of those. If you need another page made, talk to an editor, me, and I can get one made for you. As you can see here, we have one of our great templates starting out here, which is nice. But there's definitely more that we can do with it. One of the first steps that they suggest in the mod makeover here is to take your dominant image and put a box in it that's a text box. So let's learn how to do that. Alright, so we're going to take this and delete it. And we'll go over here, and this is our rectangle frame tool. And we're going to draw another box using our grid across the top here. Alright, now you may not see I have the right color in there, so it won't work for a photo, but if you go over here, click last color, bam, it'll be right in there like your regular picture box and you'll be able to use it. Okay, and if we look back at our example, we're going to want either 1 or 2 horizontal photos across there that are touching a text, and then 2 more photos to fill in our mod. Alright, so let's do another photo here. We're going to go across the middle. Remember, we'll add our color there. Now we need to do a text box. Alright, so I'm going to click on T for text. I'm going to zoom in. Command plus to make sure I get it right. Go over, start in a corner there, draw a box. Now we got the nice green line there to make sure I nailed it just right. Alright, but I don't see a few of the options. Number 1, it's a white box, so we're going to need to change the color. So, if you go over to swatches, the fill back here, we're going to turn it to black. Hopefully, oh, we're still on text. Okay, so we're still on T text box over here. To change the color of the box, we're going to have to get on our black arrow and click on the box, and then we're going to just turn it to black. Alright, so now we have a nice black box that we can write in there. We're going to go back to T, and I'm going to press Command B. And the big thing I want to do is have some nice inset spacing. They're locked, so I'm going to highlight and do 2 picas. I think I did 3, so that's too much. I'll go back to B. I'm going to change that to 2. Hit tab so they all go in there, and I'm also going to line it in the center. Alright. So now I have a nice centered box there. Obviously we're going to need to change the color. So I'm going to go to CMYK. I'm going to pick a nice bright red, or let's go yellow color for this. Alright. I'm going to do all caps for the title of the caption. And then I can go lower case here. Maybe. Caption that isn't obvious. The photos here. Make sure there is enough text to fill the box. Alright, now one of the big mistakes I often see, if you go back over here and see the mod makeover, the text is definitely smaller than what we have. Nice small text will make this look better. So let's highlight this and change it from 12 down to about 9 point. So it'll be nice and small and good. And add a little contrast. We could see what they have contrast. They have this as a color and then the rest of it white. So let's leave that a color. Then we'll change this to white. Great. That'll add some more fill text. So I'll just go edit, fill with placeholder text. Is it under type? Alright, I found it. It's under type, fill with placeholder text. Bam. Alright, so now we have some good looking text in there that isn't just your standard photo. Let's take a look. That looks about right, but the justified, we have left justified. So make sure if you want to change that, you can highlight it and check out. That's full justified. Centered obviously doesn't look too good. Left justified. Definitely going between center or full justified for these. That looks a little weird right there, but we can delete it. Alright. So we zoom out. We have a little bit of a mod makeover right there. And I'll stop this video here and you can check out Mod Makeover 2 on the next recording.